Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. Today we'll take a look at what's going on with Divine Masculines in 5D, in 3D, and of course what are they thinking, what action are they taking at this time. I will start with an oracle message for each of the twins though, because I know we will have both masculines and feminines watching, so there will be a card for each, and then we'll move on with messages or understanding the situations from the masculines. And a quick reminder before I start, there's going to be a full moon happening this week on Friday on the 29th, and it's one of those super moons, so it's going to be a very interesting time. And I do plan to do a separate reading, and I'll probably also do a quick ritual for like cleansing and releasing, because I feel like a lot of us need that. And I was getting messages after the previous full moon with some questions about it, so that's what I'm planning to do this time around. So watch out for those videos. I don't know if the ritual is going to be a separate short video or the same part of the reading, the tarot reading. We'll see about that. And of course, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. This really helps me get the message across and circulate the information. Okay, let's get going. Message for Divine Feminines, first of all. The feminines watching. I do have a separate channeled message about the heart healing that I'm gonna share probably as a short on the channel a little bit later today. It's been raining for 3 days in New York, and it's so weird. It's almost like we are now in like a different dimension, just entirely. Maybe I just feel like that because I didn't get out of the house much. I did take my walks, but that's about it. I didn't go anywhere, and I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it. Because it's just not great. Gaia, Earth connection. Ooh, I love this so much. Be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. Yes, this is actually a beautiful energy. The full moon, I'm just thinking about whether we do have Earth signs. No, we just ended the Virgo season, which was an Earth sign. In Libra now, the full moon is going to be in Aries. However, although those are air and fire respectively, it is important for us during this time, especially since we're still kind of in the equinox vibe. It's important to get your focus onto Earth, to connect to nature. If there is something you can do for environmental protection or raising consciousness or something of the sort, this is a really good time to do that. It will come back to you tenfold if you do your contribution. But more than anything, stay grounded yourself, keep yourself connected to that beautiful energy, Divine Feminines. And this is a feminine energy, right? The Earth, Mother Gaia, it's Mother Gaia for a reason. So this is a very much reclaiming our essence of femininity, of motherhood, of nurturance, all of those great things. Let's see what we have for the masculines. Okay. Lord Shiva, Transcendence. Ooh, I like that. This is, remember all those messages about the new ascended age we were getting for the masculines and them trying to close the gap between their mindset, their still older mindset, and the new energy, right? There was like that void. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Ooh, I like that reference to dance, and to me it's a more fiery energy here. But also it's a reminder that that ascension process or changing your belief system shouldn't be hard, right? If you listen to the steps. Sorry, I got interrupted with a call, but let's continue with the reading. And I'll be using the Deluxe Tarot for the main read. Let's ask the following questions. So we'll check what's going on with Divine Masculines in the 5D space, in the energetics realm, and then we'll see what's going on in 3D in their karmic life, and then we'll see what kind of action is being taken at this time. And actually, and also what challenge they have. Yeah. So we get 4 cards for 4 questions. 5D, 3D, challenge, and action. And then I have my Hermit Tarot for messages to the DFs. That's gonna be for cross watchers. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. We're back to the page. And that's that student energy in the space of emotional intelligence, understanding emotions, and the whole concept and connection between love and expressing it, right? Like feeling of the love and how you express it outwards. So it looks like with this new energy, divine masculines are back to the drawing board, because some new, as the energy is renewed, there is a new feeling of like, okay, I'm not sure I understand this, or this is freaking me out. So they're back to like trying to learn, you know, what does it mean? What should I do next? How should I interpret this? 2 of Pentacles in the clarifier deck. Yeah, so there is some kind of indecision here, right? Like, is this good or not good? Should I be concerned, or is this the natural part? Should I, does this mean I should take things forward with DF, or this is something for me to work on by myself for now, and it's best not to rock the boat? You know, there is that back and forth in their mind. So 5D space, we have 7 of Wands clarified by Ace of Swords. Yeah, so something that the masculines are now energetically standing up for, right? And I'm getting for a lot of them, it's their calling, it's their destiny, it's who they are, right? So energetically, they feel like they're getting a lot of those downloads, a lot of that information. And even if they can't interpret it energetically, they're feeling it feels like, okay, there is a lot that I have a lot of untapped potential, let's put it that way, right? And I'm supposed to continue working towards it, embracing it, and fulfilling it, right? So there is that, it's coming in. Look at this card, the Ace of Swords in its deck. It's almost like a piercing light, and it looks like it's coming out of her, but it's actually, to me, I see it in this case is the downloads that DMs are getting themselves, right? About this, like, okay, wake up, you know, you've got to stand up for it, right? Even to your consciousness, if you will, right? Like, it's almost like a self-talk that needs to happen, where you're telling your brain that's trying to engage you into all kinds of karmic activities and daily routine, and you're like, okay, hang on, there's a bigger fish to fry here. There's so much more that we don't see right now, and it's important. So we've gotta find time for it. You know, we gotta keep working on it. Although there's not a lot of information at this time, but you need to put attention to it for more information to come in, right? Because it happens sequentially. Nobody's gonna give you all the information up front, only as you're taking steps and when you're ready. In 3D space, we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the King of Swords. Yeah, so there are certain fated things that are happening with divine masculines that are helping them step into this role of I'm not afraid anymore, right? I can speak my truth. I can ask for what is rightfully mine, right? In a logical, sensible way, right? I don't have to be dramatic about it, right? And I don't have to fight for it. This is the king that knows his conversation. He doesn't have to go into the battle, right? Their battles are done. For the King of Swords, his battle is with his words, right? With even the way he conducts himself, right? And that's what the masculines are embracing now. With certain events, especially with certain events that are fated, that are on their karmic path, right? They're re-establishing this, that they can do it, that that's the way to do it. Challenge, Ace of Cups clarified by Knight of Cups. Yes, the love is a challenge. Not, of course, not the love itself, but you know, the way that it's like, you know, when they have a lot of excitement about it, also a lot of attraction to the feminine, but they don't really know how to approach it, how to interpret it and approach it. And a lot of them get into the space where they don't feel good enough, where they feel like there's something wrong here, like it cannot be healthy and that intense at the same time, right? There is a lot of overthinking and self-blockage there, right? And there is a desire to come forward, to like do things right, but it almost feels like I'm getting, for a lot of masculines, it's like they are seeing this romantic fairy tale in their mind and they're stopping themselves from following through because it's too cheesy, it's like too lovey-dovey, you know, like, and like, no, I'm not that kind of person, no, I don't do these things, right? So it's almost like their self-conflict again was like, why would I be doing that? That's not what I do. But there is this internal drive that they have because of all the love. What are they doing in what action they're taking? I'm sorry, is the lover is clarified by Four of Cups. So they don't want to miss an opportunity again. They understand that there is something big and important happening here. And then they don't want to be on the sidelines anymore. They don't want to deny themselves the happiness. And for many of them, I'm hearing that they feel like they've done that before to themselves and they had regrets. And by the time they realized how important it was too late. And they don't want to do this. They don't want to do it again in this connection. So they're making a decision to go towards the love. Even if it's not a big step at this time, even if they cannot commit fully, the decision is key. Lovers is about, the card is about decision to go towards love, right? Overcome those fears, obstacles, concerns, right? It's almost like, okay, this I can figure out. Because it's such a strong vibe that it's like, even the fears are like, okay, yeah, I understand this is happening in my body, in my brain, but I'll work through that, you know? This is just something I need to handle. The messages towards divine feminines at this time. And by the way, I did a weekly forecast yesterday, so check that out. That's basically lasts until the end of September. Oops. Okay. So we have one sword. Once again, this is like, oh, this is the second time here, but we've seen that a lot. There is someone else. I want you to choose and be more selfish. Yeah, so big topic today, divine masculines and feminines to take the lead. They are waiting for the cue. They are still confused and they're dealing with all that conflict and energy. So they're not sure which step to take and they don't want to take their own one. So they're waiting for you to talk to them, to show them, to let them know what you want, divine feminine. So, and there is someone else is like, they understand that they haven't given their feminines the attention they deserve because they've been preoccupied with somebody else. And for a few, it would be karmic partner, or maybe an ex-partner even. For others, it's somebody else, and they're either a family member or a friend, somebody they're taking care of. Could be children, of course, right? But they, this time, there's understanding that they've actually been neglecting the feminine because they've been busy with someone else. And that's not fair. So this is the message. They know it now and they want to make it right. Okay, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Don't forget to click the like button and I'll see you all again very, very soon.